to grab TF again for themselves. We're getting a run back in the mid lane position. And the last pick top lane is, of course, Nautilus, the most common thing for a tank to pick into Maokai.
The most exciting thing about League of Legends, top lane tank versus tank.
Yeah, I can't get enough of it.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, I assume you want to practice that once or twice, Tom, and not everyone may have practiced that yet.
And the Karma for Delta Fox, Fabi was still pushing it.
Right, and I think you say both times they had priority in the bot lane as we see Peek and Wolf getting jumped on here, but they're going to try and turn it back on the Grignate, forces his flash out. Now DeMonte's isolated. He has to flash out as well. As Wiggly, oh, he snipes him with the Q.
Ooh, the Sonic Wave resonating strike. First blood picked up a lot quicker than last game.
Sin always has that huge counter gank threat where if he's able to join second in a fight, like what might happen here as he's joining RF Legendary under Brandini, misses the Sonic Wave. Gonna have to back out here as Grignate is now in range.
Yeah, he does wind up leaping in. Wiggly's gonna have to try to safeguard out from this one, and that 2v2 gets turned around in favor of the Kazakhs, but looks like they're not done yet. Dredgeline lands on Brandini, does get the curve to Colossus Shield, and he's able to shut down Wiggly all by himself.
My mind's telling me no.
But his Maokai.
Yeah.
Maokai was telling him yes.
We see a fight going on in the bot lane as well.
Yeah, the exhaust is used on the Shine On already, and Fabia just like he has those rockets available to continue poking away. Meanwhile, RF Legendary thinks he's safe coming back into the lane with a flash twisted advance. That's another kill picked up in Delta Fox's top lane.
RF Legendary thinks he needs that gold to stay relevant in the game, and just smart play by Delta Fox to camp it out and wait to see if he comes back, which he does. Ends up getting the kill back as once again another aggressive fight down the bot lane. Fabi's getting cut off.
Yeah, and this time the Twisted Fate Destiny Gate is there, and Twisted Fate is not going to get an assist on that one, but Shannon had to pick up that kill quickly because Baby was dropping low.
Big God Jackals did not have vision of the brush for the Malzahar, as we see another gank attempt.
Ooh, the flash kick coming out. DeMonte gets knocked back into the middle of his lane. He's trying to ghost his way out of there, but it's not going to work. He wants it going down.
You're just auto-attacking the Malzahar. When he goes to drop the Void Links, your picks. Uh-oh.
Well, there's no picks, there's no Lulu, but it looks like a pick off onto RF Legendary as Brandini's going to wind up helping Grigney pick up another kill. He goes down, though, underneath the tower. Quirky package isn't going to last forever. We'll see if they wind up getting this dive off or if it's going to be thwarted here. Flash forward with the Nether Grass down onto Wiggly. The curtain call is out as well. The last crit will land, and Grigney picks up a kill through the wild growth of Lulu. There's a gold card going out, and Peek and Wolf is going to use that package.
Thought that they would have been safe to continue making pressure down there on the bot side. They had deep vision to know as we see him jump onto DeMonte here.
Oh, the instant cleanse right there from Peek and Wolf. He flashes forward. He misses that rocket. A flash away from DeMonte.
Oh,
the big one lands! Peek and Wolf goes and gets a kill.
But it is, he's actually weaker with the package. He had to burn it down the bot lane to enable that solo kill then.
That's why you never make fun of a mid laner's package usage, but he's gonna get turned on to Brandini right now, who is farming up the enemy Raptor camp there, but in comes Lee Sin. Wiggly has respawned, and he's gotten revenge and picked up a kill.
Knew Kazakhs was in the area, so they have to know there's a plan. Still fighting around the mid lane.
Yeah, they're not done yet, because Grigney now, he's going after 2 low HP targets. He picks himself up a Peek and Wolf. Be available for about 50 seconds, so there's no real objective to contest over. But as soon as you see that Destiny Gate combination, you know somebody's going to get picked off here. Peek and Wolf actually gets jumped on and taken out by Kazakhs all by himself, where in the bottom lane is where that Destiny Gate went, as Shine On snipes himself up a kill using that curtain call. A little bit of a hit, but they don't necessarily want to try to slow things down. That tower will eventually go down in favor of Big God Jackals, actually, as they do wind up getting a jump onto Grigney at his own rev up. They finally get a kill on that Kazakh. A teleport is coming in from the top side of the map, though. It is canceled, so Brandini will not be joining in this fray. And Big God gets his flash in return, so that is going to be Summoner Spells traded for the ultimate and the Summoner Spell as well. But a flash and a twisted advance from Brandini. He locks up on the Wiggly and Fabi. The wild growth is out, though, as Peekaboo will take down Baby. Fabi's going to stay alive. He draws his bowstring, but he's not going to be able to save RF Legendary as he goes down, and now the curtain call is in, and the final push or the final act from Delta Fox will be to force Big God's Jackals away from that mid lane fight. God's Jackals trying to pressure down for their second dragon of the game. The third overall is this Ocean Drake will wind up going down. Kaz is gonna throw out a little bit of the Void Spikes, but no real attempted steal from the side of Delta Fox to combat that. I was like, he doesn't have a lot of tools to clear that out very quick, but I guess a banner minion of his own is one of them. But by kicking up that banner command, he's not super tanky, which means when Twisted Fate comes in like this with Brandini, they might be able to lock him down. There was the usage of the Redemption coming out from the side of Big God's Jackals. Biano used that one, but now the rest of Delta Fox have rotated around. The Nethergrass is down. They're using so much on RF Legendary. He will finally go down. I believe that's every single ultimate minus the Kha'Zix ult used just to take down the Nautilus. Tricky, so both of these teams now itemizing for your favorite itemization choice, Mark, as Wiggly has to use that Dragon Rage kick just to kick back the members of Delta Fox. They're trying to push forward. They're caught onto Wiggly once again. Grigny's going to pick up that kill, and that's Delta Fox taking out the jungler, just trying to ward up in his own red buff. But there is a lot of members of Big God's Jackals still up. Corky is flying in from the top side with the package. The ward is down. The Baron's dropping extremely low, below 2,000 health. Looks like it is going to be secured by the side of Delta Fox, but the package is used, and immediately the Nethergrass is there. Even though Fabi picks up 1 kill, there's 2 for the side of Delta Fox, and they get the Baron. From Twisted Fate, he could push up by himself, and this is their win condition for both of the games last week. Get a Baron buff, take some towers, take it slow, try not to get caught out by a Corky, use your redemption, and see if you can fancy foot your way out of this one.
Ooh.
But the Destiny Gate was used, and he just goes down. But
yep, Peek and Wolf still caught out. Grigny's gonna be able to collapse on him and trade a kill back, so it's not too bad.
Oh, and they wound up catching Fabi out, trying to rotate down to the bottom. The Nethergrass is used, the Wild Growth and the Flash are used there by Varus. Decision from Big God's Jackals, they get a top lane tier 1, a mid lane tier 1, but they lose a bottom lane inhibitor. Nethergrass and the rest of Delta Fox just kind of backed away and went towards the bottom side of the map. Almost looked like Big Gods didn't expect him to continue pushing with the Baron buff, and now they're funneling into the Curtain Call as Shinon picks up a kill on Biano. The Lee Sin Dragon Rage kick will knock Brandini backwards for just a little bit, and he is going to get caught up by the Chains of Corruption, but now they caught into Wiggly in the front of the fight. Shinon picks up his second kill as now they get the lockdown onto RF Legendary. Peek and Woof is low. RF Legendary barely gonna survive through that one as he gets himself out by the skin of his teeth. Going for objectives and trying to push down lanes and managing where the creeps are on the map. They seem like they don't exactly know how to react, and they keep getting caught out. Wiggly's gonna get locked up there. He's gonna be followed up by the Nethergrass. He is barely going to stay alive, safeguards himself out, but that means Peek and Woof is exposed, and Demonte will shut him down. The Curtain Call is out, the Destiny Gate is there, and Delta Fox are piling on to Big God's Jackals and their base. Hop, skip, and a jump for a double kill coming out from Grigny. There's already an inhibitor down. There's no one alive for Big God's Jackals. Delta Fox is going to be pushing on to the Nexus in a 30-minute win to tie the series.
Right, just a huge overextension by Big God Jackals, thinking that they can hold onto their mid lane inner turret for one last time. Once again, the Maokai gets the Twisted Advance onto them. That sets up the